2, 1, go.
Good morning, Raiders. Thanks for tuning in.
Welcome back to another episode of Raider News. I'm Cadence.
And I'm Hope. We're so excited to bring you all the latest updates from our school.
In this week's episode, you'll hear some valuable tips to help you stay balanced and focused.
We'll also shine a light on some outstanding Raiders.
Stay tuned because you don't want to miss out on the upcoming events for this month. Let's get started.
My name's Mr. Brown. I'm the ECS teacher here at South Rowan. I chose Alyssa for the student spotlight because of her smile, one. She's always energetic. She's willing to do whatever you give her to do, and she always brings the life to the party.
My name's Alyssa. I am in 11th grade. I feel good about being chosen for Student Spotlight. My favorite part about school is I like to do math and reading. My one piece of advice is being happy and being silly.
Hi, I'm Faith.
And I'm Kaylin.
And today we will be telling you about the upcoming school events.
The Homecoming Pep Rally is on October 11th during Huddle. The theme is Color Wars, so each grade level wears their assigned color.
Freshmen wear gray,
Sophomores wear white,
juniors wear red,
and seniors wear black.
Don't forget about the homecoming game later that night, starting at 7 p.m.
At halftime, the homecoming court representatives will be recognized.
After the game is over, come hang out at the homecoming dance from 8:30 to 11:30 p.m.
It's $10 at the door.
Later this month, there is a pep rally on October 25th during Huddle.
The theme is Halloween costumes.
Come dressed in your favorite costume. That's all for upcoming events.
My name's Ricky. I'm a senior, and my advice is to keep up with your high school classwork because you get a lot of work in high school, and if you don't get your work done, it'll stack up fast.
My name is Abigail Miller. I'm a junior, and my tip for underclassmen would be to be nice to everybody and be open to making new friends.
My name is Bruce Overcash. I'm in the 12th grade, and some tips I have for underclassmen are to always go into everything full force. Be caught up on your schoolwork because if you get behind and you procrastinate, it's no good. It's no fun to pull in the rear at the last second and have to make up last minute. And so it's good to just get your work done first.
My name is Macon Fuller. I'm a senior, and my piece of advice for the underclassmen would be take all the opportunities you can because it's your high school story. You only go through high school once.
We're here with Coach Downs from the South Rowan weightlifting class, and we're here to ask him a couple questions about weightlifting and health. So what is your best advice for someone who is new to weightlifting?
That's definitely easy. Consistency. Consistency in what you eat, consistency in what you sleep, consistency in just general weight and strength practices, okay? Not making huge gains or losses, just every day trying to get a little bit better, 1% better every day.
So the next question is, what do you think it means to live a healthy lifestyle?
Healthy lifestyle. Health is your mental health, emotional health, and physical health. So that would be all three pieces working together. Going back to you want to be able to do things when you're 80, when you're 60, when you're 50. I always tell kids, whenever I have a child, I want to be able to throw the baseball with them and not be that old guy who can't get out there and recliner.
So lastly, what do you think students need to change to start living a healthier lifestyle?
Big believer in the big three: sleep, diet, and then exercise in that order. Sleep is something easy you can get. You can change your sleep habits. And then your diet is number two. A little bit harder, but definitely something you can change. And then your exercise program would be the third.
Hi Raiders!
Today's club feature is line dancing.
Line dancing is a style of dance where people stand in rows and do a series of steps in unison to music.
Now let's switch over to Ms. Nesbitt, who teaches this club.
When Ms. Nesbitt was asked questions regarding her line dancing, these were her answers. She chose to do line dancing because she really enjoys it, and since she no longer cheers, it's a good way to still be involved in something of that kind. And what she enjoys about this club is that she gets to teach something different than normal. And line dancing has a wide variety of music, and it's lots of fun.
I love this club because my friends and I are able to learn a whole bunch of new line dances and practice them together.
I joined this club because I went to a line dancing lesson at the Swanee Theater, and ever since then I've been hooked, and I love learning line dances.
That's it for today's club feature. If you would like to know more about this activity, ask Ms. Nesbitt.
And tell us which club you would like us to feature next.
Bye!
Him clapping. Yeah, just shaking him around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah.
And I work like everything else. Okay.
My initial reaction when they called my name was shock. Obviously, I had all of my cheerleaders in here in my huddle, so it was the perfect way to celebrate with everyone in here. I wanted to be a teacher because I wanted to be able to give back to the community, and it's really special for me to do that here at the high school that I went to. I always knew I wanted to be a teacher. Ever since I was little, I'd always play school. I would read to them. I'd make my brother learn times tables. So I knew I was passionate about teaching and helping people learn, but I knew I wanted to come back here and be able to give back to how my teachers gave to me when I was here. A piece of advice I'd give to a new teacher is to just keep pushing. It's a lot of things you have to do and learn, acronyms, things that are expected of us, but the most important thing is building relationships with your students, and once that happens, the teaching part comes very natural and easy, and you can get lots of help from your coworkers and mentors to help you with all those extra things that you might not know what they are, and so yeah.
Hey Raiders, there's a ton of sports coming up for this month.
Coming up for football, there's an away game versus Central Cabarrus on Friday, October 4th.
Then on the 11th of this month, there's a home game versus Concord.
Following, there's a home game versus Jan Robinson on October 18th.
Senior night is on October 25th versus East Rowan. Show up to support the seniors.
The last football game of the year will be at Carson on November 1st.
For women's tennis, there's a conference tournament at Leigh Myers starting at 9 a.m. on October 8th. Shortly after that, they have the state playoffs through the 18th through the 19th. The location is to be determined.
For women's golf, West Rowan is hosting the conference championship at Rolling Hills on October 7th. Then they have the 3A Midwest Regionals at Kramer Mountain Club on October 21st.
For men's soccer, there's an away game versus Carson on October 7th, a home game versus Lake Norman Charter on October 9th, and a home game versus West Rowan on October 14th.
An away game versus Jan Robinson on October 16th, a home game on October 21st versus Concord, and their senior night game is on October 23rd versus Northwest Cabarrus.
For volleyball, there's an away game versus Carson October 7th and October 9th. There's a home game versus Lake Norman Charter, which is also senior night.
Followed by the conference tournament starting on October 14th through the 16th. Then they have the state playoffs on October 19th.
Cross country has the Wendy's Invitational meet at McAlpine Park on October 5th.
The Rowan County Championship at Dan Nicholas Park on October 10th, then the Conference Championship at Frank Lisk Park on October 17th, shortly followed by the 3A Midwest Regionals at Salisbury Community Park on October 26th. We hope to see you at all these sporting events supporting the Raiders. Thanks for listening. That's all for sports.
My name is Margot Maples. I'm a junior and I play for South Rowan women's golf team. I think our team will do fairly well. We have pretty big matches coming up when we have regionals and conference, so hopefully we can do pretty well. My personal goals for our upcoming match is to prepare for regionals coming up and hopefully set a personal best within our next few matches.
My name is Brooks Overcash. I'm in the 12th grade and I play football. I have a very positive mindset going into this next week game with it being Central Cabarrus. They just came off a loss to Concord. I think it was 32-12, and knowing what we know, I think we have a very positive chance of winning, and hopefully we can come out with a W. Some goals I have for this game are just everybody to be involved, especially on the offensive side of the ball. All the receivers and the running backs be able to touch the ball a good amount of times, and I'd like to at least 20 points scored, and I hope the defense to allow less than 20 points. And overall, my goal is just to win.
Hi, my name is Carlos Landaverde. I'm in 11th grade, and I am a part of the men's South Rowan soccer team. For this upcoming game, I feel like our team is under a lot of pressure, especially playing against our rival, but we're going to work through it and play as hard as we can. My personal goals is just to lock down on defense and make sure that we're playing safe and secure and making sure that everything is out and getting it up the field.
My name is Madeline Gullidge. I'm a junior at South Rowan and I run cross country. Our next meet is Wendy's Invitational. It's a pretty big meet and it's a faster course. There are some hills, but we've done some pretty intensive training and I think our team will have a lot of PRs this next meet. Upcoming goals for this next meet is just to stay focused with my breathing and my form and just overall PR.
I'm Olivia Maynor. I'm a senior and I play women's tennis. Hopefully we can make it to state playoffs and that me and my doubles partner will win all our matches and do good. My personal goals are that I can focus on my mental game and that I can focus more on the game than my mistakes.
My name is Lainey Beaver. I'm a senior and I play volleyball. I think we'll be very successful. We're playing one of our rivals against Carson at Carson. We played them once at home, but hopefully we'll be able to compete with them this time and beat them. I'm recently coming back from an injury, so my goals are just to play really hard and stay motivated and try my best.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm Sanaya.
I'm Promise, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
We'll see you next time.
Back in the studio.